my pleasure to welcome Sherrif Karamat, the CEO of PCMA. Sherrif, bonjour. Thank you for joining us. You moderated the panel on the future of events with some of your most influential colleagues.
I did. Bonjour, Montreal. It's great to be here. I've got this awesome challenge right now. I've got to read you two questions. Choose one of your next breakfast. American donut or Montreal bagel? That is not even a question. I actually don't eat donuts. And I love Montreal bagel. And frankly, I do believe the bagel the New Yorkers would have a different say on this, but the bagels were invented in Montreal. So I love Montreal bagel. So that was easy. The one takeaway that if there's one good silver lining is that it seems that as an industry, more than ever, we're coming together to work to solve the challenges that we face as a society. And it's brought us closer together. And I think that in times of challenges is when you see the best in human spirit and human beings. And this is what you're seeing in our industry today. And we bring people together. That's what we do. And we bring people together to solve problems.
So the situation worldwide, obviously it differs from one country to the next. But when when we are dealing with these kinds of international events, I would imagine that right now the hybrid model that we're seeing here is kind of just more functional for the reality. Do you feel like that's going to remain relevant even after the pandemic?
Absolutely, and I want to reposition it from a hybrid model to much more of an omni-channel model, meeting your customers where they're at. And so I see going forward, that's actually just going to expand the audience. In the short term, let's just face it, we do have a healthcare crisis. We have an economic crisis. But we also have government travel policies and company travel policies that are restricting travel at the moment. So in the short term, basically this is the only alternative that we have. But going forward, the amount of learning that we're doing, we can actually use this in combination with face-to-face to even enlarge our scope and our audiences and our brand worldwide. So you could be in Barcelona or Taipei or Montreal, and you could engage in content in Montreal and have a Montreal experience regardless. And then the next time that is live, that maybe you would want to come to Montreal. So I see that as not as an option anymore. I also see that you and I as human beings, we consume things differently depending on what it is. So there's certain things that I will consume digitally, online. There's certain things I'm going to read a book for. There's certain things I want to talk to you face to face like we're doing right now. So all of those things are important in how we learn, how we build community, how we drive commerce, and how we grow as a society. So I see this is as difficult as it is because we're not doing the face-to-face thing right now. I see all of this just expanding our ability to come together as society just globally.
So you generously accepted to moderate this discussion live from our studio at Palais des Congrès. I know you're a regular visitor to the city. What are some things that come to your mind when you think of Montreal?
So first and foremost, I love this city. It has got an incredible history and culture. And so first for me is just the rich French culture that's here. For me, it's wonderful. And I come here and I feel that I'm immersed in something real and live and raw. Secondly, I see there's a renaissance going on in Montreal. There is construction everywhere, and that's a wonderful thing because Montreal is booming. It's regenerating itself. It's a wonderful thing to see. And it's a wonderful thing to see that it's happening during a pandemic. So that's two. Third, the food here.
Yeah, I was hoping that would be number one, but yeah.
Well, I could eat and drink my way through Montreal. So there's so much to this incredible city, but no building, no regeneration matters without great people. People make everything happen. You can have the nicest building. Without people, there's nothing. And that's the spirit here is just incredibly magnetic.
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming down. It was super nice meeting you, Sherrif. You're a really nice man.
Listen, thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be at the Palais and to be in Montreal. and I am looking forward to being back real soon. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
Merci.